Hi, if you're watching this, you're learning about Liz Janowski, and I want to speak a little bit to what an incredible force she has been in my life. Liz has been a teacher of mine and a dear friend for many years, and I feel honored to be able to make this video to share about her work in the world. Truly, when I think about Liz, I think about the way in which she is really a gem, a true, true, true gem on this planet. And while every human being has something incredibly special to offer, it's something that I believe it's not often that you come across somebody as visionary, as generous, as loving, as real, as divine as Liz. And one thing I can speak to that feels most important to speak to is what a powerful channel Liz is. And for me, she's been a channel to understand what is the divine feminine, what is understanding how pleasure lives in my body, and how to become more of the woman that I am. And what matters to me in a person who is bringing these teachings to the world is that this person can hold all of reality, can hold the human experience, the mundane, the process of becoming a mother, the aspects of human life that are not always pretty, not always easy to be with. And what Liz knows how to do is help us grow our nervous system, our emotional, spiritual, mental capacity to be with all human experience and to find the through line of pleasure, to find the through line of beauty in that. And so however you encounter Liz, whether it's through dance, through photography, just through meeting her in some way, shape, or form, what I'm imagining you'll come across is the potency of her love and her ability to create spaces, environments, experiences that truly help people come home to themselves. So if you're watching this, I consider you lucky. I consider you lucky for coming across this website, coming across Liz in some way, shape, or form. And again, if you have the opportunity, I would take the opportunity to do something with Liz while you have the chance in this lifetime. Thanks for listening.
Hey, my name is Diane. I also go by Diamond, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about Liz's work and what I have gotten out of her classes. So, one of the things that I love to tell people about Liz is her extreme presence to the way that women show up in their body. Her work is amazing for women dropping into the parts of themselves that they have lost touch with and becoming more embodied and more full of life inside of themselves. One of the amazing things I love about Liz is when she gives assignments and when she watches us move, she tracks us in a way where she can actually see the way our body is changing in the way we move, in the way we show up. And she tracks us over time so beautifully, where she will remember something that happened many, many months ago and what she told me and how I showed up then. And she can actually track how I'm processing emotions and change and growth through the expression of my body and my movement. Her ability to show up and be fully present and really see micro changes and encourage and give support to growth is really untouched. I strongly, strongly recommend Liz's work for anybody that is really looking to become a more embodied feminine, for anybody that has stuff to process and wants to process it through movement and through experience and not just by holding things in their head. One of the ways that Liz has and her work has deeply impacted my life is it's really helped me soften. I have really gone throughout life focused on my masculine, focused on performance and achievement through so much grit and so much force. And part of my work has been really softening into myself, really sinking into my femininity, my sensuality, my sexuality, and using that as a creative force for the rest of my life. And Liz has really given a container that has been safe for both exploring that as well as for integrating. I would recommend Liz's work for anybody that is truly interested in growth, in expression, in becoming a more fully embodied feminine and a fully embodied person in the world. For anybody that wants to process their life, their trauma, their emotions by going internal and by moving, but then also by getting feedback and validation and support from her and from the loving community that she has created. I cannot recommend her work enough. She has been just the best pleasure and the best joy to be around. Thanks for listening.
This testimonial is for Liz. Whew, what did Liz give me? There's so much. Truly, her name, the Permission Project, really could not be a better descriptor for the work that she does, because Liz gave me permission to see myself beyond the identity of a mother, permission to play, to get into my own sensual nature. It was like a true vector for alchemy in what it is to be feminine and embodied and connected to the source. And for that, I'm truly grateful.